Hello everyone and welcome back to our brand new day of TCG PokeDECKS. Now this week has been very fun, featuring all the different strategies and decks as we get closer and closer to the Burning Shadows release. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely cannot wait for the new cards. So in the meantime, if you're enjoying the series, please leave a like on the video. If you can, it really helps out the channel. It takes you 1 second to scroll down, leave a like and come back up. And today is Golem's turn to be our entry in the Pokedex. Now, there's two Golems, and there's the regular Golem and there's the Alolan Golem. And this is the first Alolan Pokemon we get to feature in the series. I generally didn't know how to really treat the Alolan Pokemon, but I figured Golem is an enjoyable card. It seems fun to use Electromagnetic Rock Wrecker, which is a really long attack name for a card. I'm sure they could have come up with a better name to Useless Space, but hey, that's not up to me. So yeah, I want to feature these Alolan Pokemon. We will be reviewing various Alolan Pokemon, I guess, and we might come back in the very far away future when we actually finish and get an entry into all of the Pokedex Pokemon. We might make sure that we get all of the forms down, the regular forms and the Alolan forms, and who knows, maybe in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon we might actually get new Alolan forms as well. So in the meantime, today we feature Alolan Golem, 160 HP, which is pretty high for a non-GX and non-EX stage 2. That isn't a break, well, essentially breaks. I guess stage 2 breaks, or breaks of stage 2s are essentially stage 3. So this is probably the highest for stage 2 as of today. 160 HP, Electromagnetic Rock Wrecker, which is the main attack we're going to use. We get to flip a coin for every lightning energy attached to this Pokemon, and we get to deal 80 damage per energy. So how are we going to get those energy into play? Well, we're going to be attaching them manually. We also have a 1/1/1 Vikavolt support line, but as I'm saying this, I actually want to fit max elixirs into the deck. I don't think I can though. If I want to keep the deck consistent, I don't think I can fit... Yeah, I really don't think I can fit max elixir, so I mean, we could try to really focus on the Vikavolt with a 2/1/2 line. Would that be good? What could we drop? Perhaps one lightning. I also have no way to recover lightning energy. No, we'll keep as is. I mean, this is not a serious deck. If we manage to pull off one big Electromagnetic Rock Wrecker, I'll be very surprised. We have Vikavolt to search for extra lightning energy from our deck. We have Victini with Victory Star to flip, continuous coin flips. And yeah guys, if any of you have tried Alolan Golem and you have a better list than this one, definitely share with me in the comment section down below, because it would be cool to... It'd be really cool to see a functional Alolan Golem deck. I'm not sure if this one will work properly or not, but it does seem pretty fun to use. And then finally we have the 2 Lele and 1 Vulpix as support Pokemon. We have 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Rare Candy and 3 VS Seekers. We have 2 Rough Seas because of Golem's huge HP. We have the Bridget, we have the Ents, we have the Lysander, we have Skyla to search for Rare Candy. We also have Olympia and Floatstones to retreat potentially. We have Sycamore, and we have a healthy amount of EXP shares and energy. So with that in mind, let's jump into the ladder. The goal here, I guess, will be to Electromagnetic Rock Wreck 1 GX. I really don't think we'll be able to get a win here with this deck, but I'm certainly going to try. I also wouldn't have guessed I would have gotten a win with Tentacruel yesterday, but spoiler alert, if you haven't watched the Tentacruel deck yesterday, I really recommend you go back and watch it. But we won. We beat Drampagard, the alleged best deck in the format right now, before Burning Shadows, with a Tentacruel deck. So it seems like we've been able to pull off the impossible. My opponent must look at my mulligan hand and we'll see the Alolan Graveler and we'll be like, what the heck is going on here? Okay, so we seem to be up against an Alolan Ninetales GX deck or a Lapras GX deck. We mulligan once again. And yeah, Alolan Golem. At best, we get a turn 3 attack. At best. So Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam could also be a pretty interesting attack to use, but I don't have DCEs, so that's the issue. Okay, so Grubbin or Victini start. So like, I'm gonna start Victini. No, I'm gonna start Grubbin, and I'm going to bench the Victini. This hand is actually pretty. I mean, if Alolan Vulpix is available to us, why is the clock ticking still? If Alolan Vulpix is available to us, it's actually not that bad of a hand as long as we eventually top deck something. As long as we eventually top deck something. Yeah. Okay, so there's an Ultra Ball. Okay. And at turn 1 ends. So my opponent actually messes with our hand. We might get a better hand, we might get a worse hand, we don't know. And it seems like we got an okay hand. My opponent already has a Lapras powered up though, so that's pretty scary to see. That is actually really, really scary to see. The choice bands actually do not matter here. Choice bands do not matter. We're going to lose an EXP share most likely. Yeah, I don't want to give extra cards. I mean, not the EXP share, sorry, the rare candy. That's what I meant, the rare candy. Okay, so this is not too bad. If somehow Grubbin manages to survive, we get Olympia back into the Vulpix, evolve into Charjabug. But my opponent only needs a way to switch, which I assume he has plenty of, or a way to, or a Manaphy X. So either a switching card or a way to search for a Pokemon. Hopefully he's dead drawing and he has to collect. Seems like he will end, however. 2 Ultra Balls. So Energy Switch and Energy does the trick. Ultra Ball or Manaphy X also does the trick. Can we? Oh, just look at that horrible hand. Oh, looks like we will be able to avoid that. Oh no, he decides to manually retreat. Okay, that's fair. That is definitely fair. That is definitely fair. We see the Blizzard Burn for 160, so choosing to use Blizzard Burn over the GX attack. So that might actually give us an extra turn here in order to try and set up. Okay, so we find an Alolan Golem here. Oh boy, this is going to be fun, isn't it? I think I definitely can afford to discard the Charjabug and the Lightning, and I can search for either. How do I not have teammates here? That's an oversight by me. Gonna search for the Graveler. Gonna search for the Graveler, and then with the Vulpix, who do I evolve to? Yeah, the non-EXP shirt. And with the Vulpix, I'm gonna search for another Graveler and a Lele. So yeah, slowly but steadily we are setting up our our Golems. I wonder how much damage I deal with Heavy Slam if my opponent benches a Manaphy EX. Now he cannot attack here. That's the important thing. So that actually buys us a very important turn. Or he can. Maybe he can. Is he going to retreat again? Really? Oh wow, he chooses to use Sycamore. Okay, he hits the Manaphy and hits the energy. Ugh. That's not good. My opponent deals 160 damage, which is exactly how much HP Golem has. I'm gonna concede here, guys, and we're gonna try to find another game. We're not going to win this one, so I'm just gonna concede. Instead of just dragging that game out and making it a loss, I concede, so that maybe we can find a better game to try and rock wreck someone. Metal and Psychic type. Okay. Okay, so this hand was actually pretty decent. If only we had found a basic Pokemon, that hand would have actually been very decent. But wow, this one is even better than the previous one. This hand is actually really good. Okay. Okay. So it's a Solgaleo GX deck. Solgaleo could be Solgaleo Metagross. That seems to be the trend lately. And we didn't see colorless in the previous screen, nor grass. So it's not Ray and it's not Lurantis. So I'm gonna guess it's Metagross Solgaleo. So my opponent manages to set up, which I'm sure he will be able to, because we won't put any pressure until turn 3. It's gonna be really difficult. Really difficult. Okay. Okay. Turn 1 Lily. Interesting. Maybe the Bridget is priced. Who knows? But we're gonna play our own. We have the perfect hand. We have the absolute most perfect hand. Ah, except the Grubbin is priced. No. Grubbin being priced, I mean, it would have been nice to be able to feature it, but if we had Grubbin here, that would be amazing. That would actually be amazing. But we're gonna try our best here. Gonna try our best. Okay. The N. Darn. Our hand was so good. So good. And this hand is actually terrible. Rough Seas will probably not be relevant at all here. So I'm going to use a VS Seeker for Bridget just so I can thin out my deck. Well, actually no, I'm not going to, because I don't want to fill my bench. I'm going to have to use a Beacon for Lele and a Alolan Golem, I imagine. Now I need to spread the energy though, because Lele is now a threat to our Geodudes. Okay, so there's 40 damage. Can my opponent find a Lysander? Oh ho ho. Okay, never mind. We are not worried about that anymore. Electromagnetic Rock Wrecker dealing 80 damage is actually pretty bad, in the sense that... Oh wow, and Rough Seas will actually be relevant. It's bad in the sense that we can't... we need 3 clips to knock out Lele's, and we need 4 flips, 4 heads flips to knock out Metagross's. So things are not looking too great here. Too great. Okay. Okay, so my opponent committing really hard. Committing really hard to the Lele. And we're gonna see an N. I'm okay with that. I guess he was debating between N or Lily, but he chooses N because he saw me use Beacon. So, even though Lele hits for a lot of damage, hitting 3 heads is going to be really difficult here. So I might, well, even hitting 2 heads we're not favored for that. Both Metang and Cosmoem have 90 HP. Okay, so my opponent gets a knockout. There's no way we flip triple heads, right, to KO Lele. There's no way we hit triple heads. Can we get double heads though? To perhaps knock out Metang. 200 minus 30, that's 170. So Heavy Slam is actually a knockout on Lele. So I might as well try to knock out something different here. But who do we go for? Cosmoem or Metang? I think Metang is a big, like Metagrosses are a bigger threat here. So let's go for the first Electromagnetic rock record here. We need 2 heads. Nope. We do not like the result, so we would like to flip again. There's 1 head, there's 2 heads, there's 3 heads. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we get an energy, which is nice because we get to use Heavy Slam to knock out the Lele. He will deal 120 damage, but his board is actually not too well set up. Okay, so we see an Ultra Ball. And we're gonna see a Metagross come right up. So Lele hitting for 140 is not that big of a deal. The issue is the follow-up though. We cannot rely on triple heads once again. Like that was an anomaly, not the norm. So if we secure the knockout on Lele, he can just use another Lele to knock out my Golem. However, he might choose not to do that. He might choose, oh, he doesn't have energy. That's right. So 120 minus 30, I mean, he still gets the knockout, never mind. But I'm gonna get the knockout myself, because why the heck not? I'm gonna give up. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna give up on the Vikavolt ever coming out. So I'm gonna evolve my Golem into Graveler. And I'm gonna have to hope that my opponent doesn't have an energy, which seems very unlikely that he doesn't get an energy. And our end actually makes us dead draw. So we need some really good prices here. Heavy Slam for the knockout. This way we don't have to risk the flips. With EX, I would have loved to find another EXP shirt to conserve 2 energy instead of just 1. But hey, we can't get it all, right? We have metal resistance, but 150 minus, yeah, we still get knocked out here. We still get knocked out. And we found the Grubbin. I guess we can still break candy into the Pickle. That's true. So best top deck here would be... I actually don't think we have a good top deck here. I guess Skyla. Skyla perhaps would be the best top deck here. I'm not sure. Can't believe we're ahead though against the Metagross Galio deck. I actually cannot believe we are ahead. There's a Sycamore. Yeah, I don't see any way we win this match. I really don't see any way we win this match. And N or Sycamore, both of those cards hurts us really bad. I definitely want to keep the energy, of course. What does Graveler do? Oh, Graveler also needs 3 energy to attack. So our Golem might be safe for now. And our top deck is an energy, so that definitely doesn't help us. And yeah, we are in a lot of trouble because we don't get to use a supporter card here. And even with triple heads flip next turn, we don't even get a knockout on anything. So 240 damage doesn't get us a knockout. And with my opponent's huge hand, odds are he will be able to reset Metagross's attack. Odds are he will be able to do that. Yep, there's a double Metagross, so retreats, double ability, energy, and even if he doesn't knock out my Alolan Golem, that is perfectly fine. He actually will choose to use the GX attack for some reason. I don't agree with that. Maybe he doesn't have an energy, but hey, that means Golem... Oh, never mind. Does he have another energy? Yeah, he does. So Golem goes down, and there go our chances of winning this game. So I'm gonna concede, guys. Alolan Golem, I mean, at least we took 2 KOs with Alolan Golem. That was fun. I'm gonna try and make this better than it currently is, because stage 2, such high energy costs, etc. If you guys have a working Alolan Golem list, definitely show me in the comment section down below. I'll be on the lookout for it. If you've tried it and it's worked for you, let me know. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have enjoyed the series. We'll have a break over the weekend, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we will have 3 more entries, or maybe 4 on Thursday, but Thursday is Burning Shadows Day, so Thursday I'll probably be live streaming a lot in case you want to follow me on Twitch. And then we will start having Burning Shadows videos even on the weekend starting Friday, okay? So be on the lookout for that, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.